What's up, dudes? Max here. So I'm a bit late with this one. Yesterday was actually the giant final... Actually, damn, it is the final one. The final fall update for Street Fighter V. We're actually not getting any more updates from the devs in this fashion anymore because I believe they're moving on. And Luke, from what we understand, is actually the future of Street Fighter, potentially for Street Fighter 6, whatever the heck they end up calling it. I hope it's an alpha game. And yeah, the demonstration happened. I haven't heard much. I've seen a few things on Twitter. I'm a bit late. It's like the day before Thanksgiving, and yeah, family stuff took huge priority yesterday and sleeping. So I'm gonna check this out now. We're gonna take a look at what the final character for Street Fighter V is gonna be like. But before that, and this is weird to ask, if you guys enjoy these videos or if you enjoy any of this stuff, I do appreciate thumbs up. The last one I actually asked for this for got an astronomical amount of thumbs up, so that means a lot. It's gonna feel weird doing this because YouTube now requires it practically. But anyway, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out. Let's get this thing started.
Run, Luke! Go!
Jesus Christ!
What's he talking about?
Wow!
I started to run like someone suddenly kicked me in the rear, but behind me, my father was...
Listen! Everyone needs to get away from here now! Move quickly! Run! 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 That's right!
Those are definitely a bunch of very well-drawn bystanders.
Until that incident, I thought... my father was just a simple, quiet, and reserved man. But that's not true. I was totally wrong. So now, I've decided to fight my own
Wait, did he
battle.
die? What happened?
Someday, I want to become a man like
He
him.
has braces? Is he 12 but buff? I have more questions than answers at the moment.
Street Fighter 5 フォールアップデート
God, it's the final one. The final one.
のディレクターの中山です。
ストリートファイター5プロデューサーの松本です。
冒頭でルークのストーリーの一部をご覧いただきました。今回はルークのショーケースとなります。
はい、中山さん、ルークとお父さんの話がめちゃめちゃシリアスだったんですけど、
Gotta be related to what you guys are
今後の
brewing up.
ルークがどんな人物かって知る上では展開気になりますね、これは。
そうですね。ルークの幼少期のストーリーを少し見ていただきましたね。あの事件はルークの人生にどう影響を与えたか、ストリートファイター5のキャラクターとどう関わっていくのかは、ぜひルークの
So he's got a direct affiliation with Guile.
はい、ぜひ楽しみにしておいてください。
さて、今
Let's see what
回
they're
の
going
番
for.
組ではリリース間近なルークにフォーカスしたお話ができればと思っています。では、ルークの性能を見ていただきましょう。
Still not keen on this design, dude. If this is his default outfit, I'm not, I don't know. Any moves where he attacks while advancing forward utilizes an offensive battle style where he aggressively puts himself close to the opponent. He can quickly take control of the pace from mid-range. Alright. All three of his punches from his neutral state will attack advancing forward. That's fascinating. I don't think every character in the game does this.
どの技もリーチが長いので、
Looks a little Mortal Kombat-y.
する相手の出鼻をくじくように使うと効果的です。弱パンチからはトリプルインパクト、
Oh,
中
wow.
パンチからはスナップバックコンボといったターゲ
Oh,
ッ
that's
トコンボ
kinda
に
neat.
つないでダメージを伸ばし
So
た
he
り、
gets target combos from all this stuff. That seems quite good.
必殺技キャンセル可能な強パンチから必殺技に連携させる使い方が強化。
Wow, so stand H far range is just a good poke and you can cancel it? That's good. This character looks like something out of, I don't know the anime very well, or the manga is like Baki or something like that. He feels like a character that came from one of those
下
shows.
段攻撃かつ必殺技キャンセル可能なしゃがみチー
Oh,
ク
he
など
could
振り技も優秀な技が
he
揃
could actually cancel his crouch MK? Truly, this is a dynamic non-season 1 character.
中間距離では相手の攻撃に対してクラッシュカウンターを狙うのもいいでしょう。ルークのクラッシュカウンター対応技は大きく踏み込んでのフックであるヘビーインパクトと上段回し蹴りのアウトローキックといった2つの特殊技があります。 ヘビーインパクトはルークの通常技、特殊技の中でもリーチが長
Oh,
い
that's
の
kind of
で
sick.
通常ヒットでも
He just got a straight Shoryuken, though.
トリプルインパクトがコンボになる
Maybe this guy's a new
ハイ
hybrid Shoto.
クラッシュカウンター時は地強パンチが連続ヒットするので牽制からとても大きなダメージを見込めます。
All right.
アウトロー
Fairly
キックはしゃ
straightforward.
がみ状態の相手には当たらない上段攻撃となりますが攻撃発生やリーチに優れクラッシュカウンター時は相手が膝崩れを誘発するので相手の立ち技やジャンプの出かかりを止める技として使っていきましょう。また空中ヒット時はダウンを奪うことができるのでジャンプ攻撃に対する耐久
This
技と
can't
し
be
て
that
使
good
う
of
と
an anti-air. He has like a
相手に
DP.
攻め
You
込む
don't need to
チ
use
ャンスとなりま
that.
す。次に必殺技の紹介です。高速の飛び
Yeah,
道
this is
具
the
を
thing I
放
want to
つ
see.
サンドブ
What
ラ
is
ス
this
ト
Captain Fire? Sand Blaster? That's not Captain
耐久
Fire.
技として使
Our,
い
our,
やすい
our
ライジングアッパー
kooky ass
といった
Captain
スタンダード
Commando
な技の他に
insane conspiracy theory. Is
ノ
it
ーチェ
coming
イサー、イ
true?
ンパラーといった2種類の技に派生するアベンジャーという特殊な移動技も持っています。
Oh,
ノー
so
チ
he
ェイ
has
サ
like a
ーは
command
コン
run.
ボに組み込みやすい突進技となりインパラーは中段攻撃で奇襲技として攻めに組み込むと効果
Okay.
的です。
So you block high.
ですがルークの代名詞的な必殺技といえばフラッシュナックルになるでしょう。フラッシュナックルは前進しながら相手に強力なパンチを放つ必殺技となります。強度によってパンチの種類が異なり弱・中盤はコンボに強盤は牽制に使いやすくなっています。特に強盤はダメージが高くヒット時はダウンを奪えることに加えガードされても反撃を受けづらい中間距離の主力となる必殺技です。
Okay.
隙あらばこ
Alright.
の技で攻め込んでいきましょう。さらにフラッシュナックルはコマンド入力後にパンチボタンをホールドする
Yo,
と
wait, what?
攻
Huh?
撃直前のモーション
Are
で
these the
力を
Popeye
ためるという
punches?
特徴があります。
Looks satisfying at least. The fact that he has his Valstrax
一定時
jet
間ホールド
arms.
すると性能がアップし弱中盤はヒット時に追撃を狙えるようになり強盤はガードされてもルークが先に動けるようになります。
Whoa.
のけぞり時間の
Whoa.
長いしゃがみ強パンチ等の通常技から弱中盤のフラッシュナックルを入力しホールド板が成立した直後にボタンをリリースすることでコンボに組み込むことも可能です。ホールド板のフラッシュナックルを絡めた
Involve the charge version of Flash Knuckle, feel great and inflicts a lot of damage.
他のキ
It
ャラクタ
looks
ーにない
good.
特徴と
Looks like it looks very beefy.
自在にホールド板を扱うには少し慣れが必要かもしれませんがコンボや牽制に活躍するルークの主力技となっているのでぜひ使いこなせるように練習してみてください。
That double upper looks nice. This is a way better costume. Oh my
続いて
god, he got the
ルークの V シ
Tims?
ステムの紹介になります。まずは V スキルの性能を見ていきましょう。V スキル1ハードショットはフラッシュナックルを強化する V スキルになります。
Dude, just the size of his forearms is so ridiculous looking. I don't even know if they needed to do that. Allows it to execute the same version when charged. I don't even know if they needed to do that, dude. Just give him normal forearms and just have him Valstrax it up.
またハードショット後にフラッシュナックルのボタンホールドを行うと通常時のホールド板よりさらに
So it
高性能な
modifies all of his
フラッシュナックルが
specials.
発動します。
He gets like way better specials. Jesus.
弱中盤はヒット時に追撃可能な技が増え普段よりさらにダメージの高いコンボが
Oh,
狙
and
え
it
るよう
really
にな
gives
り
him different combo opportunities.
「強盤はガードされた際の有利時間が増加しヒット時は追撃可能になるというとても強力な技になります。
Dang, he gets his free follow-ups after it now. This costume looks so much better. I'm
ハードショ
shocked.
ットは効果発動までに少し時間がかかるため、ダウンを奪った後や遠距離で様子見をする相手に対して発動し、その後の展開を有利に運びましょう。V スキル2はサプレッサーという技です。一度後ろに下がった後、勢いを
Takes a
つけた
step back and follow up with a powerful body blow. What the hell?
この技の特徴として交代部分
When
に
stepping back, it has a counter deflection against throws? You have to get a combo or something like that.
うまく相手の投げを避けた場合、特殊な演出とともにダメージ V ゲージ増加量がアップします。
Increases the amount of damage inflicted along with his V gauge. Yeah, you have to be, so you can cancel it. I wonder if you can get full
キャンセ
combo.
ル可能となっているので、投げ技へのカウンタ
So
ー
examine the situation when countering against the
状況
throw.
を確認して EX
Yeah, you can because you can get other follow-ups. Okay,
ダメー
alright.
ジの高いコンボを狙っていきましょ
That's really interesting. Anti-throw button.
う。投げ技に対するカウンター判定はすぐに発生するわけではないので、防御時に切り返しとして使うには不向きですが、近距離での攻めの選択肢として強
It still
力
comes
な
out. That's good that it still like acts like a normal attack, even though it has that deflection point. Dude, this costume is great
次に V トリガーの
too.
紹介となります。V トリガーは1、2どちらも V ト
Become a
リガー
V
の V タイマ
timer?
ーに変化するのですが、ルークの V タイマーは時間経
This
過
V
と
timer
相手にダメー
increases
ジを
as time
与えることで
passes
増加し、
when inflicting damage against the opponent. Wait a minute. Performing certain moves and receiving damage decreases the gauge, giving it unique characteristics. So you want to go in on him?
V トリガー発動後の展開が今までと大きく異なるので、ルークを中心とした
It's important to come up with the new strategies that center around Luke. So wait, it actually refills? What the
どのような
hell?
展開になるかイメージしてみると面白いでしょう。それでは個々の V トリガーを紹介
That's
してみましょう。
really weird.
V タイマーはオリジナリティ
That's like completely backwards of what the game normally does.
V トリガー1
Fully armed allows him to use his projectile move Rock Smasher, Thermobaric Thrash, Thermoboobic Thrash?
レンジアームズ発動後は強
These
パ
look
ンチ
cool.
と強キック同時押しで飛び道具を3発立て続けに放つロックブレ
Can't
イ
get
カー
over
が
that.
発動します
This bitch ass literally has Valstrax
ロ
arms.
ックブレ
I
イカ
can't get
ー
over
は
it.
通常技やターゲットコンボサンドブラストからキャンセル発動することもでき
So
る
this is just like easy combo extenders. A little bit of extra damage at the end of stuff and some zoning.
もう一つの専用技であるサーモバリックは EX サンドブラ
Damn,
ス
that's
トから
badass
の
looking.
発動できる専用技となります発動できる箇所が限られている分派手な演出とともに大ダメージを与えることができます
This guy is like Ed, but better. Right? Is anybody else getting that impression? This dude is just Ed, but he looks more fun and enjoyable. I think Ed looks way goofier than this guy, but this is like not Ed.
通常版、ゴールド版どちらもキャンセル可能になるほか V
Jeez.
スキル1のハードショットによる強化版も組み込むことができ一度のコンボで与えるダメージが大きく増加します高い攻撃力を盾に接近戦を仕掛け相手にプレッシャーをかけていきましょう
Good lord. That's pretty neat. Ah, it looks really neat, actually.
V トリガーを発動さ
Like
れた場合
existing characters, when Luke performs his V trigger, the opponent can't just wait from a distance for the V trigger to end. You have to engage the fight? Huh. I wonder if that's going to be a priority with Street Fighter 6, is forcing the engagement.
打ち込みやすくなりますそして
Huh. Very interesting.
一度のチャンスで大きなダメージを奪えるトリガー発動中の時間を長時間維持することができますシーズン5最後の一人ルークの紹介をさせていただきました
Final character,
電子する通常技
wow.
や必殺技でガンガン横押しし 接近してラッシュを仕掛けるアグレッシブなキャラクタ
Yeah,
ー
this makes me really curious if they're just giving us kind of a hint at the design approach for the next game. I mean, we talked about this before. Nothing was related to Street Fighter 4 when they did Omega Mode. None of that shit really carried over very much into Street Fighter 5.
新しいバトルをぜひ体験して
But I mean, I would like to think that this is different. Because that version of Street Fighter 4 to Street Fighter 5, there was like a whole game that got canceled in between there.
新たなチャレンジャーとなります
I don't think that's been the case with 5 to 6. Really like the impact on this guy, though. Like I said, he looks like, to me, like a more enjoyable version of Ed.
それでは最後にルークの実戦パフォーマンスを見てみましょう
See what actual matches look like.
So, you really want to go through the trouble? Fine. Round 1.
He's got a good VO, too.
Fight.
He's got a funny throw, though. Ooh, I just realized he's only got 2 V-trigger bars. Damn. So he just gets this shit now, dude. You actually got to go in on his ass. Wow. Wow, he's actually like a crazy zoner as well. This is weird. He's got good zoning and good close range. I like that. I like it. Possibly a hint at things being really good on characters instead of like specifically toned down in 6. I don't know, man. There's so much hopes. That was neat, that little sway back from the heavy punch. That looks great, man. The fact that these moves are like leaping forward and they're catching things on whiff punish, that's really neat. Something that you don't see a ton of in this game. Wait, did he block? Wow. It was almost a free activation. Yeah, that shit's badass, man. I really like the way that looks. Yeah, it really does look different. Jeez. It almost looks like you're looking at a different game because of all the forward momentum shit. It's like it's setting up for the close range to actually look kind of badass. Like lots of direct whiff punishing, you know? Whiff punishing has an interesting backstory with this game because it was like ridiculously hard in the first season, and then they really changed a lot of it later to make it a bit more plausible. It definitely is a thing, but yeah, stumpy normals, which is a big aspect of this game. A lot of characters have really stumpy normals, make that difficult. So it's kind of cool to see a character get really long-reaching forward momentum shit. It really does look like almost a different game. Weird. It's like a lot of forcing, like once again, what is forward momentum? Forcing the engagement, you know? Oh shit. Oh shit. Slap the shit out of you. What the hell? These faces. The super was a little weak. Looked like he was just slapping him in the face.
続きましてこちらの情報をご覧ください。
Yeah, everything about him seems like we want to get you in and fighting people more, you know what I mean? Esports!
What a set between these two. Is it going
Yeah, is this for Capcom Cup?
Again, who he is. I am Marvel.
Week-long celebration of the Street Fighter community. Last chance qualifier.
Yo, optimization. And he's done it again.
Could we really expect anything less?
Find me better Street Fighter.
Street Fighter League World Final. I don't know what any of this means. I'm just waiting for, like, I know Capcom Cup is potentially like February. Like got pushed to next year. Capcom Cup 8. Yes.
Let me test your skill.
The date. Okay, whatever. Yes, also the fact that all these characters made it into Brawlhalla. I haven't put that video up yet, but I need to. I did check this out. I actually had a moment where I investigated Brawlhalla a little bit. I didn't play it, but we're gonna check it out. I know Street Fighter. Quit reminding me.
ルークのリリース日のご案内となります。ルークは11月29日にリリースされます。同じ日にルークのアレンジコスチュームもリリースされます。これらやすでに配信済みのシーズン5のキャラクターや追加コンテンツも含まれているプレミアムパス、そしてキャラクターパスが好評配信中ですので、ぜひチェックしてください。
Oh, his tracksuit looks really good too. Dude, all of his alternates look way better than his default bullshit. I'm so confused. An important character will be featured in the next Street Fighter projects. We hope you try him when he's released in Street Fighter 5.
ぜひぜひプレイしてほしいです。最後
I'm
にこ
talking
ちら
about
の
it.
情報をご覧
Please
く
see
だ
the
さい。
following info. Yes, those are 3 images with text. Thank you. I guess they're not making a final version of the game. They're going to stick with Champion Edition as being the big
本
one.
日、お届けしたい情報は以上となります。皆さんにですね、ルーク、気に入っていただけたら嬉しいです。ストリートファイター
Okay, Amazon, it's been over a year since we started the digital showcase. We've been able to make a lot of announcements.
中山さんいろいろ発
Yes,
表ありま
it's
した。
been kind of a crazy year. Probably the best year for Street Fighter 5 yet. Been watching your reactions towards all the announcements. And it's helped the entire development team stay motivated. Dope.
皆様の温かいサポート本当にありがとうございます。
こういった形で
Have we been able to communicate with everyone in this format? Yes, more of this, please. This stuff is great. I hope this happens for the next game, even at the start. This wraps up the 5 digital showcase series, and it also concludes the character releases. Dang. Goodbye to Street Fighter 5. Holy shit. We will continue to support the title. I guess I'll shut up now. Street Fighter 5 has been a project with peaks and valleys, but thanks to our fans, we've been able to accomplish what we aimed for. I agree. It definitely was peaks and valleys, man. The team will use the experience as a springboard to move to the next project. That's good to hear. This is the end of the digital code series for Street Fighter 5. This is more of a see you soon rather than a goodbye. Look forward to providing you more information next year.
皆さんご視聴ありがとうございました。これからもよろしくお願いします。
またお会いしましょう。
Damn.
さよなら。
I hope to see you guys again soon. Shit. I very much appreciate this stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie. Even them. Oh, are we like looking back on everything? This is good.
今回最初に発表させていただくキャラクターは
This was the
最
moment.
強流の使い手
The moment when we realized, oh shit, this actually might be dope. Am I gonna be in this shit? Did I give the okay for this?
Incredible!
I didn't give the okay for this, but you whatever. It's okay. You can have it.
Oh my god, Dan looks so annoying. Oh, I love it.
Oh, nah, Dan is sick, bro. Rose.
That was my voice.
Oh my god.
I think I did give the okay because I'm a Capcom stream partner dude bro or something like that.
So different and interesting.
Her V system involves a lot of quirky moves. I like that.
仙人オロに
Oh, so it seems like they're taking the direct input that everyone likes. Oro's gonna be pretty crazy in Street Fighter 5.
Ugh, he looks annoying, which is good.
See, this is okay. So this, granted, I'm in this shit. I didn't realize I was gonna be in it, but the fact that the lines that they're picking up that I'm saying is the stuff about how the characters are different, right? The way they're approaching the characters and the weirdness of them and how that was good. That's what I hope they're paying attention to.
Yes! They went above and beyond! But there's the benefit, like a 2-use Nadeshko V-trigger.
Oh, this was the first reveal.
You're into it, yeah.
What the hell?
What did I just see happen?
Was that the new mechanic?
I love the way it visually looks.
Oh my god.
My quotes are getting picked apart here. I could have been talking about the character's ass cheeks. I love the way it visually looks.
Absolutely.
That was an update and a half.
I was blown away. I give that a 10 out of 10. That was pretty good.
That was nice. I give Capcom that.
Capcom reveals is godlike.
So yeah, if the takeaway from this is that, yes, the community 100% absolutely appreciates stuff like this, like new information, a direct address from the developers, how they're approaching gameplay, their plans for the future, where they're going, and the roadmap ahead. Yeah, dude, it's absolutely the reason why everyone resonates with this stuff, because it's what has been missing from every other Capcom fighting game franchise. Like anything that happened with any of the past 10 years of Capcom games, it was mostly like, we'll give you what you give you and no complaining. You know, that's what it kind of felt like for a long time, especially with series like Marvel vs. Capcom. It was like, whatever we get, we'll just be happy with it, and we never got much after the release. So yes, I mean, my quotes were pretty funny, but I do very much appreciate these reveals and these presentations. I think they are very important for fighting games because of almost any genre. This one is really important to communicate with people, because nowadays fighting games just don't, you're not going to be stuck playing a fighting game for like 5 years, you know, the same way that we might have done in the mid 2000s. That just doesn't exist anymore. There's too much competition, and there's too many things that are trying to debate over your time. So fighting games need updates. They need costumes, they need updates, they need reasons to put them back in front of your face, because for many people, it's hard to stick with just like one game when there's so many options that are available, and so many of those other games are offering new crazy cool things for you to jump back in and play them. So yeah, stuff like this is important. This is what has actually kept Street Fighter V a reason to come back and play, is all these updates and things like that, and community updates and fall updates, yada yada yada. So that's why this is really good. Either way, I think I'm still not super sold on Luke's design. Like I can't back that shit 100%, not yet. But I do really like the feeling I got from his gameplay and where that potentially could be going with Street Fighter 6, because it is these guys. Like, it very much seems that not a lot of shit took place from Street Fighter 4 going into Street Fighter 5 that they carried over, or that they really were like testing with Omega Mode. We all thought that was going to be the case, but it really wasn't. And with 5 to 6, the biggest difference is that the development team is like most likely the same. It's like the same crew, just making a different, bigger, more next-gen game. So yeah, they have a lot that they can hopefully pick up on in terms of like moment-to-moment gameplay stuff, in terms of maybe forcing the engagement a little bit more in between players, because Street Fighter V is already a super offensive game. We already know that. But making so that each opponent can get in on each other and essentially whiff punish more. I'm way more excited for Luke based on the gameplay stuff I saw here than when we initially saw his very brief reveal. But I'm kind of surprised that he's got good zoning and good projectiles, and he's also got really good mid-range whiff punishing and advancing moves. It seems like an all-rounder kind of package that I wasn't expecting. And he definitely comes across as a more, in my opinion, a more palatable version of Ed. I think Ed was never that interesting to me. Even gameplay-wise, he was very weird. That was one character I don't even think I played him at all. I think it wasn't. I don't even know if I made a video on him, outside of maybe like an opening, just checking out his trials. Either way, it's been a really crazy road for Street Fighter V. We'll be back to follow up after we like check out Luke, see how his gameplay is, see how everything goes with the launch. And yeah, because after that, it's pretty much a guessing game of when Street Fighter 6 is going to show, when they're actually going to tease it or debut it. But it certainly seems like it's going to be next year, you know what I mean? Either way, thank you guys a ton for watching. I'm going to wrap this thing up, and I definitely appreciate any thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you guys feel the same way about Luke's gameplay as I do. If it seems like his gameplay and the way he was actually, you know, combating, at least with himself in the gameplay, looked a lot different than a lot of what you see in Street Fighter V already. Because to me, it definitely did. Either way, appreciate the comments, appreciate the thumbs up. Have a good one, dudes. I'll see you next time.